Now, yesterday I told you about Dianne Feinstein and how she released the testimony of the guy who runs Fusion GPS. Now, that's really important. They're the ones that commissioned that dossier that had all those controversial points about Donald Trump. That was the Oppo research where they said that he had people in his campaign like Carter Page, who was meeting with Russians in Moscow. That part proved to be absolutely true. There were some parts that are still up in the air, like the infamous P tape. We don't know, but the Republicans were trying to smear that memo and the FBI, more importantly, in how they use that memo. Now, I thought it was a bit of an open question whether releasing those 10 hours of testimony that Feinstein did unilaterally was a good idea, because it might dissuade people like Jared Kushner from testifying in front of that committee later. I thought it was a mixed bag. I know that some progressives were happy about it. Well, the one thing that I was sure about was Feinstein in her bones is an establishment figure, and she does not like to release that kind of testimony normally. And I'm sure that it bothered her, and not in a good way. My guess, and I explained this yesterday on the show, was she's in a tough primary, so she thought her staff convinced her probably, you got to release this stuff, progressives will be happy about it. She did it, but it's not in her nature. She loves the government, she loves the establishment, she loves secrecy. She loves warrantless wiretapping. She's voted for all those things 1,000 times in her career. So it wasn't in her nature. So guess what she did today? Backpedal, backpedal, backpedal. But it's a beauty of a backpedal. Not only did she release those in public, but she did not ask Chuck Grassley, who's the chair of the Judiciary Committee in the Senate, who's a Republican. That's the other thing. She loves bipartisanship. When she can agree with the Republicans, it's her favorite thing in the world. So she took some heat from the Republicans on that, and today she's like, oh, I'm so sorry to my beloved Republican friends. But get a load of the excuse. Quote, the one regret I have is that I should have spoke with Senator Grassley before. And I don't make an excuse, but I've had a bad cold, and maybe that slowed down my mental facilities a little bit. Wow, okay, that is not a good excuse. And when you're 84 years old, not the one I would have used. When you spent about 50 years in politics, not the one I would have used. When we're having conversations about the 25th Amendment in regards to Donald Trump, not the excuse I would have used. I'm having trouble with my mental facilities. Okay, look, to say that that was the wrong way to handle this is an understatement. But more importantly, the core and the substance of the story, she's got a primary opponent that's a real threat for the first time in a long time. So she goes to the left a little bit, but it's not in her. It's not in her heart. She can't go left. So she's like, I had a cold. I had problems with being mental. But Republicans, I'm so sorry. I love you guys. I didn't mean to release it. Chuck Grassley, you're my best friend. I love being bipartisan with you. Remember when we voted for the Bush tax cuts and the Iraq war together, and how we voted to get rid of the estate tax together? Please, Chuck, forgive me. I was mental. She's one of the most conservative Democrats of our lifetime. So whenever she goes left, it lasts for about, literally in this case, about 24 hours. And then she goes right back to where she's comfortable, right next to the right wing. By the way, if you're wondering who that primary opponent is, it's Allison Hartson. And she is, and obviously Feinstein is feeling the heat to some degree. And here are the links, if you are so inclined, for Allison Hartson. And those links will be in the description box below on YouTube and also on the comment section on Facebook. The establishment appears to be a little worried, but to be fair to them, they apparently have a head cold. Okay. On the night of the election, I'm looking forward to Feinstein saying, well, look, I had a 26-year run in the Senate. And yeah, I was deeply conservative in a very, very progressive state. And I got my ass handed to me. But on the other hand, I had a cold. I had trouble with my mental facilities. If you want to get the whole Young Turks show every single day, become a member, tytnetwork.com/join. And once you do, you'll be saying,
you know, I'm like a smart person.
Or you might say,
I think it's weird.
Or you might say,
oops.
No, that won't be that one. It won't be that one. It'll be great, trust me. TYTnetwork.com/join.